So this is Zach Crockford's cast blog on baseball for 2011. Um, this Saturday, we had another practice, preseason practice, and that was the same as the others. I threw a little bit. I helped a couple of kids throw. I was working with one kid on arm speed, trying to get him to use his whole body. And I think that's working collaboratively. And that's like my tutoring. There are different ways that you can teach. There are different, and it's all different teaching in the classroom and then teaching on the field, because one thing is so much. It's innate skill. It's something you have to teach, but at the same time allow them to come up with their own way to do when you're playing sports. And so that it just throws another block in that working collaboratively. And learning too. I was talking to one of the guys who works there, and he was telling me, well, if you set up on the inside of the plate because you're over the top four seamer, you're gonna get less motion on the ball, and the motion that you get is gonna tail out. So you should really be setting up on this side of the rubber, where I was setting up on this side of the rubber before. So now I'm gonna start over here, just be a little more inside on right-handed batters, and really try and pound that up and in on the hands. And I think that could make a big difference for me this year. So some good steps, learning some stuff, trying to teach some stuff. Hitting, I felt good. I think it's going to be a good year. A lot of the pressure for me is gone. As a sophomore, I was captain, and I think that was too much pressure. This year, I want to have some fun. I want to have a lot of fun, and I want these guys to, have fun too. I know the coaches want this to be more serious, and I think that's great. I do too, but I also I want these guys to have fun playing baseball, because I know that that's how I play best. So considering ethical implications, again, back to teaching. To what extent can you harp on someone, get better, get better, get better, and to what extent you have to accept that there may be physical limitations. That's a problem that I was running into with a couple of the kids. And also, being a captain, to what extent are you also the friend, the comrade of these kids? And I think that to a large extent you are. That's always been my view. You are, the point of having a captain is you have someone who leads by example. So if you're going to lead by example, you're one of those kids, so you are their friend, you're their buddy, and I think that's important to be, one of the guys. So that's something I'm going to work on this year. So this is Zach Crockford's cast blog on baseball, starting up next week.